Hey, what's up guys, this is Mr. Damon and welcome back to another Minecraft tip and trick, and today we're going to be looking at three-way switches again. I know I just did a recent episode on three-way switches, but I thought it was worth another look because I will admit my last build was rather large, and I was looking at compacting it, and I've got two designs here. One that is a compacted version of my old design, and one that is one that a friend of mine actually helped me compact down using a different design that I'd come up with on our multiplayer server. But let's take a look at this first design. It is basically the exact same design as before. You have two comparators on either side of the block that you are using to send your signal. You can either invert that upwards and have it send a signal upwards, or you can dig underneath or send the signal over. But you will have to get out from the middle of all this. That is the issue that I had with this design, was that you had to get out from the middle of it all. But you can see it still works. You can use these switches as your input. Say you have a hidden door somewhere around, you want to switch way over there and you want to switch way over there. You can just, instead of having to carry two signals all the way down, you can just invert it here. I don't know why I was trying to send two signals all the way down. You can just invert it here, and you invert it. Oh, something is broken? Nope! Nothing is broken. They are both on the same circuit. Now, however, I will say this is not quite a three-way circuit. Three-way switches work off an exclusive OR gate. This one actually works off an AND gate. Now, saying that there is a signal sent to the note block if both signals are on the same path. However, yes, that is not the case with this design. This design actually is the exclusive OR gate. It only works when there is a difference in the signals. And this one looks for them both in the same signal. So let's take a look at the design. Actually, this design you could just see from the air. It's two repeaters, actually four repeaters, two on either side, with a comparator in subtraction mode and a redstone torch as the signal behind. You have inverted signal sent to one and the regular signal sent to the other. And when both are on the same path, that means that there is none on one of the other paths, and the comparator is able to send the full signal from the redstone torch through into this block. Now on this design it gets a little bit more complicated. There's a couple different things, but if you're anything into redstone, you should see a couple of the tricks right away. And the first off is using this half slab here over this torch. Now this is actually two separate circuits stacked on top of each other, used to invert this torch, which will power that. So let's take a look at how this one is built. We're going to build this one over here a little bit. First we're going to set down our two inputs here. And here's our switches. And we're going to do the bottom circuit first. Now we need to put a torch here. Let me just set time day. Time set day. I messed that up. Okay. We'll set a torch there, and instead of going all the way out like my original design had, we're going to set the comparator right here. Set it to subtraction mode, put redstone dust on either side, and you can see when the switch is powered, the redstone dust gets powered by this block. And so this is the perfect switch, and we actually don't even need that redstone dust. We can just put a block there, put our redstone torch off the end, and put a note block down. And I'm just going to dig out like that. Just like that. So that we get a nice piano sound. Okay. So that is the bottom circuit. Now for the top circuit, we are going to put inverters on the top of these blocks, blocks on top of those. Come on, where's the block? There's the block. Blocks on top of those, a block on top of the comparator. Now here's the tip. You cannot place a block here to put your rear signal torch on top for the comparator that's going to go here, because it's getting inverted by the torches underneath. So what you need to do is you need to put a half slab so that the signal does not transfer up, and you can place the torch without this torch interfering with it. So now you're just going to grab your blocks, block here, block here, redstone dust, a block on the edge of this comparator, and then redstone dust that will be taking signal from this block, bring it down, and interact with that torch and shut off that torch if that signal is active. Now, I forgot to set this comparator to subtraction mode, but it is set now. And we are good to go. Now you can see when one is up, one is down, we get a nice tone. Same with the other, and when both are down, we get no tone. And there you go. There's a simple three-way switch. And you can, instead of using the switches here, you can, bring these signals out and connect them to send them off this direction, to go to one switch, send it off to this direction, and go to another switch, and then send this signal out to, actually I need a block there this time, but send a signal out here to whatever it is you want to control. And that is just a simple 3x3 plus 1, I guess. 3x3x3 three-way switch module. And that is it for this episode. That's all I have time for. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Thank you.